people, welcome back to another lesson. Now this one is for the lovely Mr. Martin Steiger. He wanted a live version of a cover that Pearl Jam have done of The Clash's Know Your Rights. It's all in standard tuning, it's pretty straightforward, only a few chords in it, but he wanted a Mike solo in it as well, which has a lot of whammy action. And Mike actually opens up the riff with, I think, this. Which is basically 1-1-4 on the D, G and B string. But then Stone comes in with just the full G sharp minor chord, right? So you can do that if you want. Now, I think Mike actually does abandon that in favour of just the normal chords. So I would just go for those chords for the main part. Now this is kind of a ska feel, right? So you're going to be playing on the offbeat. So you're going to be playing on the second and fourth beats. The first and the third are just rests, or I think Stone does do whacks, but Mike doesn't. I think Mike just plays, leaves it as a rest. This is quite quick as well, so you'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's on Money playing on the second and the fourth beat, right? Stone adds in a, at the end, a down up. So he's playing slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so he's just doing that down up at the end. Play that around and then you're going to hear this. That break, and then you're into the and then back into the verse, right? And for the fingering, you can keep this quite simple, right? You can just play 7, 6, 7 with your first and second finger, down to the 4th fret with your first, and that you're playing 4, 6 there with your first and third, and then down 2 frets again, and then down 1 fret. So you'll play. That's not how I played it a minute ago, but that's the most efficient way to play it, and I think that's what Stone does. And that second time around is subtly different. The first bar's the same, but from here you go 6, 4, then 2, 1. So that last part again slowly. Then back to the G sharp. And then you're going to play. So you play 4, 2 power chords, right? And then you play an open E for 2 bars, then an F sharp major for 2 bars. In fact, 2.5, because then you go. So, to go into the chorus. Now onto the solo. The solo is very simple, but it's basically played over a G sharp minor chord, and Mike uses a G sharp minor pentatonic for the most part, right? Actually, he doesn't do any of that, but still, it's nice and fun to play. Mike does play this though. 1, 2. And in the second half of the solo, because I can never remember it, so from cool use of the whammy bar, right? So you're going to play. That is about as simple as it gets, right? So 6, 4, 6. It's a full bend, but when you do the bend, you give it some welly with the whammy bar. So you're doing. So what I would do if you're not used to using it is just have it to hand, basically. I mean, I've got it rested in my hand while I'm picking. Now, whilst the 6th fret is bent up a full step, you're also going to play the 7th fret on the B, right? So that is held there. And then another bend. Some more frantic whammying. Then you go around the same phrase again. But this time you go to the 6th fret on the D. Give it some there. And then you're going to play 6, 4, 2. And we're into Jeremy territory there because he's basically pulsing the whammy in time with the beat, right? So you got. And he plays it again. He doesn't leave it ring out. I don't know if he's worried that the note's going to die, but that's what he does. So you play 2 bars, then another, then you play 4, 6, double stop on the 4th fret. He's just doing the pulse on each beat, right? So. And the timing for this last part is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's the last phrase. So I won't bother with the whammy for a sec. I'll bring that in a minute. So you're going to play. Then you do this classic mic, which is like a triplet. So you do a bend and release and a pull off. That again. So if you want to count it, you would count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and from that note, 1, 2. Into that last part, right? Once more. Now here you go up to the 8th fret, full bend on the 9th fret, pull off from the 9th to the 7th, and he gives it some welly there. Then you've got that's the end of the solo, right? And that is just a bluesy rundown. Then you play the 8th fret. Probably play that on my 3rd finger if I was you. Okay, so let me play that slowly. So there you have it. That was it. All done. See you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.